Hello, guys. In this session, we will be talking about one topic from related to democracy. I'll give you the question, and then we will see how you're going to answer this question. So this is a question answer session. So here, I won't be discussing the topic completely, which is covered in the class and the PDF. If you want, you can download it from the description, which is given the links and everything. So check out the description for the PDF, which is absolutely free of cost. So if you see the question that I'll be giving you, and we're going to answer this question, okay? So this is a question that you need to answer. So the question is comment on the changing democratic profile of India. So here you need to give an introduction, you need to talk about democracy, you need to talk about the changing trends and what are the challenges, and you need to give a conclusion. So this is how you need to write your answer. Since it is 10 marker, it's not a big deal. We can easily complete this. So how are you going to proceed it? Just take a moment and think about it. See guys. Very important topic anyway. From paper 1 also, you have a topic on democracy. Paper 2 also, you have a topic on democracy. So, how are you going to answer this question? So first you need to understand, about democracy, right? So let's begin by defining democracy. So democracy is built on the principle of equality and participation, and ensuring that all citizens have an equal opportunity to, participate in governance. So it requires active involvement from broad cross-section of society to succeed, right? So you can talk about democracy like that. And we have discussed about James Bryce and then McLever, talk about them. So how James Bryce described democracy as the rule of the whole people expressing their sovereign will by their votes. Similarly, McLever emphasizes that democracy is not a way of governing, but a way of determining who shall govern and, broadly to what ends. So in essence, if you see, democracy is not just about elections, it's about active and continuous participation by people in shaping the governance of the nation. Now, what are the changing trends in Indian democracy? You can talk about the coalition politics. You can talk about more informed electorate. You can talk about national security priorities. You can talk about pluralism and multi-party system. And you can also talk about the evolving discontinuities and everything. So these are the main challenges or the changing trends. Then we can talk about challenges. So Indian politics is influenced by its diversity in religion, caste, and language. So pluralism, multi-party system, again, multi-party system initially emerging as alternative to Congress dominance has now become a permanent feature. Right. So this is one thing which you can mention. Coalition politics. The regional parties have gained prominence, influencing national politics through coalition governments. Then informed electorate. Voters today are younger, better educated, and more politically aware. So they distinguish between state and central issues, that is reflecting an advanced understanding of governance. The national security priorities. So the demographic changes that have made national security a priority in political discourse. And if you see, Indian democracy is marked by continuous evolution, and that's making it difficult to predict the trends based on single election. Okay, now what are the challenges? If you see, despite progress, Indian democracy faces several critical challenges. Illiteracy is still there. Education is vital for democracy and socio-economic development at any point of time. So despite a literacy rate of around 74% as per 2011 census, female literacy remains low, which is around 65%, and this disparity hinders equal participation. And again, poverty. So for the impoverished, the right to vote often hold little meaning when basic needs like food, clothes, and shelter is not met. So poverty remains a barrier to social justice and equality. Gender discrimination. Women face discrimination in every sphere, including the political representation. So a skewed gender ratio that further limit female participation as voters and candidates. Then casteism and communalism. Caste-based discrimination that perpetuates socio-economic inequalities. And communalism destabilizes democratic functioning to divisive politics. Religious fundamentalism. So these are your paper 2 topics. You're just writing the same. The fundamentalist ideologies that reinforce the orthodoxy, impending progressive, and that is actually affecting the progressive nature or the inclusive governance aspect. Okay, so what is the conclusion now? See, the democratic journey of India is both inspiring and challenging. To truly establish an egalitarian democracy, the socio-economic barriers of illiteracy, poverty, gender discrimination, and casteism must be addressed. So India's diversity is its strength, but it is also complicating the pursuit of a unified national identity. Progress requires continuous effort and a collective commitment to democratic values. So, if you see, the journey is long and fraught with obstacles, but the promise of democracy as a tool for equality and justice remains a beacon of hope for India's future. So, guys, that's about this session. And I just wanted to discuss the challenges mainly, the nature and the challenges. So, I hope you got the idea from the perspective of the question which is asked. So thank you so much for attending. If you like the video, don't forget to share it with your friends. And if you're looking for any mentorship or test series or the sociology course, check out the details in the description and you can download the PDF from the description. So see you in the next video. Thank you so much.